It's the 6th of December, St. Nicholas Day, and my furry friend Rasta and I are once again heading to Mürren. It had just snowed and we wanted to go for a nice winter hike. We take the cable car from Stechelberg to Mürren, where we first check into our hotel room at the dog-friendly Hotel Alpenruhe. Then we go for a walk into the snow, and then I set off in search of St. Nicholas. I can already promise you one thing. We will once again take you to Winter Wonderland.
Rina.
Hotel Alpenruhe is right next to the Mürren cable car station. At the moment, it is not as quiet as usual, because the Schilthorn cable car is building the new cable car, which should be finished in 2024. A few minutes walk from the hotel, you are already in Winter Wonderland. There are some cool winter hikes from here. One of them we'll be doing tomorrow. But first and foremost, fun for Rasta is on the agenda now. After Rasta had a good romp in the snow, he got his well-deserved dinner in his hotel room. Afterwards, he often takes a doggy nap, so I'll take you now on a little winter walk through Mürren. It is 7 in the morning and time for breakfast, my favorite meal. And then it's almost dawn. Time to get going. As you can see, I wear snowboard trousers from Montec in winter. I can practically go diving in the snow with them. Pay attention to the water column when buying them. I always wear a thick winter coat from Revolution Race and an icebreaker t-shirt, because you never know. And then I wear Meindl winter boots and thick socks, so everything stays warm and dry.
Zo. Ja. Hoe is er geen limiet net?
Whenever I can, I take 1 or 2 portions of butter from the breakfast buffet for Rasta. It gives him energy in between meals and he really loves it.
Zo. Zo, dan heeft het gezegd. Ja.
And now it is time to dive in. We set off on a 3 hours hike through Winter Wonderland. Enjoy it.
Ja, ja.
After walking for over 2.5 hours through the deep snow, we reach Gimmelwald. Now it's only a few minutes until we are back at the cable car station. Wasn't that just marvelous? Enjoy the last few minutes and dive in again. It was so lovely with you. Thank you. It snowed a lot last week in Switzerland. However, the temperatures were so high that it practically only snowed above 1,800 meters above sea level. That's why you only see green meadows here right now. In this video, I take you on a journey to the essence of winter in Switzerland, and I hope you enjoy it. We are here in Andermatt in the canton of Uri, where it gets very cold in winter. Andermatt is a well-known ski resort, and the Glacier Express also passes by here. When we arrived, the temperature display in my car showed -11 degrees. However, we are not staying in Andermatt itself, but are going up to the Oberalppass, where we will stay for one night and which can only be reached by train in winter. The Oberalppass is at 2,044 meters above sea level, so there should be plenty of snow. The first time I was here for this trip to Oberalppass, I realized that I wasn't allowed to leave my car overnight in the large outdoor car parks. You have to park it in the large multi-story car park, which costs 20 francs per night. We were early and used the time for a short walk right next to the car park. And then it was time for the really lovely train journey from Andermatt to Oberalppass. Due to the new trains, which no longer have windows that can be opened, I am including a sequence from my last journey here. I'm sure you will find it a nicer experience. Let's go for a nice train ride. Yes, you can believe your eyes. There is really a lighthouse over there, but nobody actually knows exactly what it is doing there. One thing is clear, it does what it is supposed to do, stand and shine. And it makes a great photo subject for many people, including me. As already mentioned, the Oberalppass can only be reached by train in winter. In summer, the pass is open to cars and connects the canton of Uri with the canton of Graubünden. So in winter, it takes me much longer to get from Brienz to the canton of Graubünden because I have to drive round all the mountains. When we spend the night up here in winter, Rasta and I are actually always alone out here. Rasta goes about his work in the snow, and I see what I can get out of my cameras. But in the pitch dark with only one red light, even my Nikon Z9 reaches its limit. The long exposure looks much better. But I always say, the moment is more important than perfection. This was our first winter place. Let's move on to the next one. It looks like a world tour and it feels like one. We traveled for about 4 hours from Andermatt to Berninapass. We drove past Lake Uri, over the Sattel, past Chur, Tiefenkastel, Julierpass, St. Moritz, and have now reached our destination, the Berninapass, where we will stay another night.
Hey. Check the view.
After such a long car journey, I was pretty exhausted, so we treated ourselves to a delicious pizza and then went to bed early to watch the winter sunrise next morning. It is very quiet. Although the Berninapass is the connection between Italy and Switzerland, there doesn't seem to be much traffic this morning, so we immersed ourselves in the wintry morning atmosphere. Well, I am deeply relaxed. What about you? Those were really wonderful moments on the Berninapass, but I still have a small winter wish. Will Mother Nature fulfill this wish? Let us be surprised. To get a little closer to my wish, I have to change location again. I need water and fog. Let's go and find it. Oh yes, look! That's exactly what I'm looking for. Let's take a closer look. It is minus 10 degrees. Oh, yeah, you can see my breath. But it's so cold too. And we're waiting now for the sun coming into the fog. That will be amazing. Oh my gosh, I had tears in my eyes when I looked at this again. Isn't our nature just a miracle? We are now going to another winter place that I often visit when I just want to switch off for a few days. The place is called Val Roseg and can be reached either on foot, by hotel bus, or by horse-drawn carriage. It is the early morning at Val Roseg. Rasta is happy. Hey, nicht kaputt machen. No, do not destroy. Huh? Yeah, this is a mecca for country cross skiers. Yes. And dogs. Many years ago, we hiked on the minus 25 degrees, 2 hours to this place where we found a glacier cave, ice cave. Wow, that was so amazing. Oh, maybe I have a picture of it. Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, that was probably the most amazing experience I've ever had in winter. Yeah. What was also impressive in the same winter where we saw the ice caves, due to the lack of snow and the cold temperatures there, with minus 25 degrees, the rivers were practically frozen. So if you had spikes, you could walk across a frozen river. That was so incredible.
Fine, alright, look. Have another one.
These winter getaways are one of the best things for Rasta and me. We play like little children, enjoy the moment and don't think about tomorrow. Because for dogs, there is only the now anyway. And that's exactly what I wish you all. Enjoy the moment and live today. Everything else will come. Today I'll take you to a small paradise called Simmenfälle. Enjoy. We reached our goal. Yay! We finally arrived at our wonderful, cozy hotel room at Hotel Simmenfälle. And look now, what kind of view we have. Oh, I missed it so much. Schön, gell? Ah, nice to be back. The Simmenfalls are located at the end of the Simmen Valley, the birthplace of the Sibe River. It is a so-called place of power. It is a place for nature lovers and people who just want to switch off in the true sense of the word. The hotel is specialized for guests who are electrosensitive. There is also no Wi-Fi here, only pure nature. I so missed it. Huh? Hey, Les. Hi. Oh my gosh, so schön. Huh? Rasta! Hello.
This is the sauna they have here. Rasta is totally freaking out. Huh? Hop, 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 hop. Allez, allez. Whee! Hop, 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 allez, allez. Wo ist Steckli? Jetzt. Pause. Hm? So. You have a break? Leave me alone. Is that fine? Look at his face. It's even more beautiful in winter. Isn't it? Huh? Hello.
When dusk comes, this place turns into an even more beautiful little paradise. The lights transform this place into a fairy tale landscape. The last cross-country skiers make their rounds around the hotel, and soon it is time for dinner. It is a very little and very cozy restaurant with a lot of wood, and I took a very nice salmon for dinner. Look at this plate, it's so wonderfully decorated. And for the main course I had some, how you call them? Some ravioli. After dinner we went out for a little digestive walk. At this time, you have the waterfall all to yourself. And in contrast to the summer, it is almost quiet here now. When in summer the meltwater thunders down, you can hardly hear your own word. So, I enjoyed this silence. I went back to my hotel room and watched some school children having a little party on the meadows with some fire. Yeah, but this was the only thing disturbing the silence.
Good morning. Oh, it's cold. I guess it's minus 12 degrees. But we are used now, huh? After Oberalppass with minus, what was it, 16 or 17? I don't know. Yeah, we are used to the cold temperatures. Look behind, it's wonderful. Today we will hike up a little bit with the snowshoes. Yeah, the owner of the restaurant and hotel told me that I have to be careful because of the fresh new snow. And when there is a lot of fresh new snow, the risk of avalanche is bigger. So he told me which way I have to go. Yeah, it's always good to ask the locals yeah, for some tips. We have some sunrise colors. Yeah, not that much, but at least we have some. I had enough time in the morning to do some pictures. But it's not always that easy with Rasta in the snow, because he always wants to play. Yes, every single second. So I need to get his attention. And in the same moment, I need to calm him down a little bit. Otherwise, he is just freaking out. And then I do all the settings manually, you know, to get the right exposure and the right lens to get pictures like this. Rasta in a good and calm moment. But sometimes, you see, sometimes he is not patient. It changed a little bit over the years. Yeah, he has more character now. And when he's done well, I do some entertaining for him.
So.
Hey, after a wonderful breakfast, we are ready for a snowshoe hike. Yes, the snowshoes are on my feet. That's how it works. And I would say, let's go. Vamos. Our goal is only about 1 hour away from the hotel. And during the winter hike, you pass by amazing waterfalls and wonderfully snow-covered trees. I couldn't speak a lot because I had to wear a very, very heavy backpack because I wanted to take all my lenses with me. So it was very heavy and it was hard to breathe, you know. That's why I overvoice now a little bit. This is, for example, the Barbara Bridge. In summer, you can't almost walk here because you will get wet. There is so much water coming down, you know. We see again some amazing waterfalls, and I'm really happy to have my tele lens on my camera so I can show it to you very, very close. I love that opportunity. Look at this waterfall, crazy, right? We are almost at the Sibe Brünä waterfalls. It's always so exhausting to go up here, but I'm quite sure that it is worthy. We are here. So good. Yeah, Rasta. We are at our goal. Yeah, I will show you the link from the summer video of this place. I really wanted to fly with my drone, but I was so sweaty and it was so cold, so I decided to hike back to the hotel. I didn't want to catch a cold again. And it was also exhausting for Rasta. Back at the hotel, he slept like a baby right away. I took a nap too, while my camera was standing on the balcony and captured everything what I didn't see. It is the last evening at the Hotel Simmenfälle, and the owner Reto created a little fire. Look mal how cozy. And we will eat our dinner here. Crazy nice, huh? Reto, the hotel owner, and I had a really nice evening by the fire. Sometimes it doesn't take much. A fire, a good glass of wine, and good company. It was a perfect ending. It is the last morning at Simmenfälle. I have to say goodbye. It is every time so calming for the soul to be here. I maybe have some colors today, huh? Some goodbye colors. Rasta, what are you doing? Stakli suchen. Where is it? He lost his stick. Rasta, wo ist Stakli? Crazy dog. The last breakfast in paradise. And then it is time to say goodbye. I will be back soon. It's the 30th of December, and I have been thinking all week about where we should spend the turn of the year. As Rasta has got older, he has become more and more sensitive and cowering when he hears or feels fireworks. I came across the Simplopass by chance. It's about 2.5 hours from Brienz, and it is the connection to Italy. And I had the feeling that there probably wouldn't be as much going on here as in other villages like Andermatt. It was my first time here, and so I didn't know what the road to the Simplon would be like. But as you can see, it's a highway. Nevertheless, you always have to drive carefully in winter. Sometimes there is freezing wetness, especially when you drive over bridges, which can lead to nasty accidents. But today, it was a comfortable drive up to 2,000 meters above sea level.
Scared
are right now at the Passo Simplon. I've never been here. It's really the first time. And I decided to go here because I hope that there is no firework at Sylvester. Ja. Gal? Rasta? Rasta is busy. I guess there are a few dogs here saying hello. Sasha, hello. Oh, that's more than a hello, huh? Yes, happy times for Rasta. Huh? Rasta! Do. Ja, Pipi, important. Come. Say Happy New Year. Langsam.
Rasta is totally happy to be back in the snow. Yeah, this trip is only for you, baby. And a little bit for me. Gal? Ja, Salia. There are many dogs, you can see it. Yeah. But I'm sure that when it's evening, everyone is home. Hopefully. Yeah, I just saw it by chance that they have hotel rooms up here. I was searching for something high above. Yeah, and then I saw Simplon and I saw, they have some rooms left. And here we are. Yeah, here we are. They have a small lake here. And what you can see on the left, this building is a hospizio. Yeah. They had no rooms left, but I'm sure that you can rent rooms there too. Yeah. Bist Friede, happy. Rasta found a small snowman. Mach sie kaputt!
And because I was here for the first time, I had no idea that this huge stone eagle was sitting here. I'll have a closer look at it later. Back to our stone eagle. It is 9 meters high and its eyes are directed towards Italy. But why? The eagle symbolizes vigilance and was created to remember the Wacht am Simplon during the Second World War. The eagle is made of roughly hand stone and the following inscription appears on its base. In the freedom of the mountains it stands, a massive mark of hard granite, a memorial of faithful fulfillment of duty, a constant reminder to be willing and awake for our freedom. From the very first second I was fascinated by this symbol. Freedom, it speaks to me from the soul. And I immediately saw the opportunity to create great pictures and videos of this mighty eagle from a distance. To do this, however, I needed the help of my partner, who walked with Rasta to the eagle. The two are 500 meters beeline away, and I captured them here with the telephoto lens and my Nikon Z9. Simply fantastic how beautifully you can condense with it. By the way, you can see the Bettmerhorn mountain station at the very back. After these fantastic impressions, the day came to an end with a few colors in the sky. It gets quiet on the Simplon, and we enjoy our dinner in the restaurant of the Hotel Monteleone. The next morning was a gloomy one. We drive towards Italy to visit the village of Simplon. Visibility was zero, but this trip was only for Rasta after all. The road conditions were okay, even though there were always patches of snow and ice. But as already mentioned at the beginning of the video, you should always take extra care on mountain roads, and above all, you should drive with winter tires.
Yay! Simplondorf! I hope we will see something. I proudly present Simplon. Yeah, at least we can see some houses. Okay. Probably not the best day to visit this village. You know, this is very, very close to the border to Ticino, Italy. Yeah. And then you can go to Milano, for example. Go shopping. Yeah, they have a hotel, a post. German Shepherd. Yeah, everything you need for a village. A bakery. And it's open. I'm impressed. Yeah, I think that was it. Thanks for watching. So now we can see Simplon from the other side. Yeah, and then I think it's time for Rasta to run around a little bit. Yeah. I mean, this trip is really only for Rasta. Gal, kom Ali. Yeah, yeah. To avoid the fireworks. Yeah, maybe tomorrow we have more snow. Gal, baby, I've ordered it. Yeah, for New Year. Huh? Yeah, we should visit this place in autumn, I guess. Huh? These are all larches. Remember the larches in Engadin in autumn? Yeah. They were all golden. And this is how they look in winter.
It's now the evening of the 31st of December, and I am still hoping that there won't be any fireworks up here. Snowfall is forecast, and I can see from my table how my car will be snowed in within minutes. it's a quiet night. We heard fireworks twice, but that didn't bother Rasta much. He slept like a baby.
It is the early morning at Simplopass. Yeah, and I see blue sky again after so many foggy and cloudy moments up here. Yeah, it looks good, huh? The first cars are already driving from Italy to Switzerland. Yeah, hopefully without any rest of alcohol in the blood. Yeah, because yesterday was Sylvester, you know? Yeah, the change of 2023 and 24. Ja. Hey, hoi, de schijnen. Hopla. I mean, for Rasta, it was the perfect place to spend, the New Year. Also for us, we slept. We slept between 23 and 24. It's okay. We're getting older, I guess. Oh, it's very windy, Rasta. So I guess it's time for breakfast. And then we go home again. Huh? Home? Allez.
I can really recommend this place to all dog owners who want to protect their furry friends from the stress of fireworks. Of course, I can't say whether we were simply lucky because of the bad weather, but the hotel manager told us that there isn't usually much going on up here on New Year's Eve. So now we are on the way back home again, from the Simplopass down to Brieg, then on the car transport from Goppenstein to Kandersteg, and from there another hour to Brienz. We really enjoyed this kind of New Year's Eve celebration, and Rasta was probably very grateful for it. Thank you for watching, and I wish you good health and many wonderful moments for this year. And don't forget, focus on the good things.